The Grasshopper and the Ants. One fine day in winter, some ants were busy drying their store of corn, which had got rather damp during a long spell of rain. Presently, up came a grasshopper and begged them to spare her a few grains. "For," she said, "I'm simply starving." The ants stopped work for a moment, though this was against their principles. "May we ask," said they, "what you were doing with yourself all last summer? Why didn't you collect store food for the winter?" "The fact is," replied the grasshopper, "I was so busy singing that I hadn't the time." "If you spend summer singing," replied the ants, "you can't do better than spend the winter dancing." And they went on with their work.
From this fable, we've learned one truth. Idleness brings want. Store, a supply of things put away for future use. There was store for wood in the cellar for use during the winter. Rather, somewhat damp, a little wet, moist. Karen put on a warm sweater because it was such a damp and chilly day. Spell, a period of time. She sat and rested for a short spell. Presently, now, in a short time. Spare, give away. "Can you spare me $1?" the homeless asked. Grain, the seed of wheat, corn, rice, oats, and other cereal plants. Starve, to be very hungry. "It's almost time for lunch, and I'm starving." Collect, to gather together. The boy collected wood for their campfire. Bob collects stamps as hobby. Dust often collects under beds. Idleness, not working or being used. Not busy, lazy. She's an idle person who never does her share of work around his house. Want, need, lack.
The Grasshopper and the Ants. One fine day in winter, some ants were busy drying their store of corn, which had got rather damp during a long spell of rain. Presently up came a grasshopper and begged them to spare her a few grains. "For," she said, "I'm simply starving." The ants stopped work for a moment, though this was against their principles. "May we ask," said they, "what you were doing with yourself all last summer? Why didn't you collect a store of food for the winter?" "The fact is," replied the grasshopper, "I was so busy singing that I hadn't the time." "If you spend summer singing," replied the ants, "you can't do better than spend the winter dancing." And they went on with their work.